What do you think about this growth of the meme coin on the market? Because it looks like this cycle is more about VIF, Pepe, Doge, and other things like this. Also got the first AI token, etc. What do you think about this industry?
It's interesting. It's fun. People are having fun. People are tired of probably calculating those tokenomics all the time and trying to guess what's going to be TGE price and then getting rocked by certain things. I mean, from the retail side. But probably I talk really bluntly, but this is my feeling from seeing people maybe getting really tired of fundamentals that you're trying to learn so hard and it's not going to work. And you believed in this project, you married that project for certain, as you thought,
and you become a believer.
logical reasons, and it just evaporated. So meme coins is a bit easier because they're not fundamentals, there's culture. And you like to have this sense of belonging. So they have this sense of belonging, they enjoy the culture, they have fun, but at the same time, it's risky and it's a gamble.
What about your personal investment strategy in crypto? Do you invest some share of your income or, I don't know, how do you interact with this field? Because it looks like you believe in it. You look like a person who already put money on this market.
Yeah, I did.
Why so exhausted?
It's been a long time here in crypto industry. Well, I'd say I got rocked as everybody else. I tried different things. I listened to certain things on
the
YouTube, Twitter, Telegram channels, and all that. But this is part of the journey and this is part of you educating yourself. Because again, when it comes to investments and financial markets, this is one of the most difficult fields. And you just go through your journey, you continue learning, you continue observing. Having the diary of your investments is also really important. So you can go back, look at this and think, wow, I thought I was really logical and smart here. I think I got lucky because I was always working in crypto full time and it's always so busy, fast moving, and you have certain policies, especially at Binance. We had insider trading policies. If you buy an asset, you cannot sell it for the next 30 days. Then they extended to 90 days. Obviously, we couldn't trade futures. I think they just recently announced that you can do futures for a certain amount of money, which is like really tiny one per year.
This is agreed. Why some of the policies, they make it more restrictful, but they allow with futures? What do you think?
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, like, I just mentioned overall in the last, they were always like fluctuating, probably based on the market conditions and the sentiment. First of all, to ensure that we are compliant and to protect our employees so they're not going to get wrecked. Because when you just join crypto, and this is really bad narrative, such as you can make quick money. But do you know many people that made quick money? Like you basically get lucky. It's like a gamble. Going back to your question, there were always lots of work, so you don't have time to lose your money. And there are also trading policies that keep you in place until you put a little bit brain in your head. And once you do that, you realize that, well, based on my lifestyle and based on how much time I can invest in researching and doing all those things, I would just go conservative with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and maybe a couple of altcoins.
You work with so many projects. Are they profitable? I think I know only several companies like a Torchain who charge a lot of, not a lot of, who charge fees for their technology. But I think that 80% of the project, they're non-profitable.
I think I can agree with you on that, because even if you look at the amount of new projects and tokens being released, and we still have probably the same amount of retail interested in entering the projects, there is right now it's a fight for attention to get that liquidity. It's my subjective opinion, what I see from the community perspective, because I'm also a community member in the crypto industry. It's also like it cannot be so hard on the projects to say if they're profitable or not, because we are still in a very venture side of the development. And in general, as an industry, we're trying new things. We're trying to build new companies. Look at those startups in Silicon Valley that they're building things. They're also raising millions of dollars, especially for AI. And in venture capital, what's your bail? Like 90%? Okay. In crypto will be 98% because this is also venture stage.
The problem is that it's a big difference between 90 and 98%. This is a huge difference because in that case you have 1 of 10 and here is you have 1 of 50.
Because barrier to entry is easy here in crypto, which is good. That's why more people, they can try to be entrepreneur, they can try to build their startup, they have a vision on technology and they can try that if their idea is going to work or not.
From the community side, what do you think? What is the real number of users in a crypto field? how many millions, billions, hundreds of millions. I have no idea.
150 to 100 million. But I think different stages of activity. Some probably interact with the, let's say, Binance app once a month or once a quarter. But in terms of those degens that are doing the daily trading, maybe 10% of... No, I don't know. I don't want to throw numbers.
But this is just about the feeling.
Not as many as
like tens of millions of people or hundreds of millions of people.
Maybe tens of millions that interact with crypto products on a daily basis. This is like very optimistic.